Hey everyone, welcome back to another Godzilla Battling video, and today we are going over what new players should be buying with their event points and what veteran players should be buying with their event points. Now, there's a very limited number of points you can obtain in the first half of the event, and there's also going to be a limited number of points you can obtain in the second half of the event. Also, with the second half of the event, there's going to be new rewards to purchase, so this is only the first half of the rewards right now for the Bachelor event, but we pretty much know what's going to be coming with the second half because it's normally the same every single time. So I'm going to go over what I think new players should be focusing on, and then I'm going to go over what I think veteran players should be focusing on and why. So if you're a brand new player, the number one thing you need to be focusing on is Desghidorah. Desghidorah is not free-to-play farmable. Desghidorah is only obtained free-to-play from this section. Now, there are sometimes with the second half of the All-Star Battles achievements that can grant you a logging expedition that can drop Desghidorah, but the chances that those are even, those maps are even offered is rare. They're not guaranteed, and then the chances that you even get Desghidorah from those maps is super low. I've been playing since day one. I've been playing the All-Star Battles since the day they came out, and I've only gotten Desghidorah from those maps one time, and they've offered them a few times at least. So this is your surefire way to get Desghidorah free to play. If you're a brand new player, rank 1, right, and you just are starting out and you can grind out these 1500 tokens, Desghidorah top priority. Now, if you cannot get Desghidorah, if say you're just a little too weak or something, but I think if you complete your first few checkpoints, right, you'll be able to obtain this next piece. Right now on my screen you can't see it because I've already purchased it, but there is a Batra shard for 500 EP. This is the best deal in the entire event. If you're a brand new player and you don't have Batra, this unlocks you Batra. If you are a brand new player and you have a level 1 or 2 Batra, this will gain you a whole level on Batra. So the 500 point Batra is probably the best deal, period, in this whole store. And most of the event point shops, when they have one of these shops available, there's going to be a character for 500. That's the best deal. That is just the best deal, period, right? One shard for 500 points. That's like 4 checkpoints. Easy. Next, not appearing on the list right now because it's going to come in the second half of the event, is another shard for Batra, more than likely, right? For either 1000 EP or 1500 EP, you will be able to obtain a second Batra piece. So for 2000 event points, you can get 2 shards for Batra. If you just now are unlocking Batra, that's going to get you level 2 Batra. If your Batra's already level 2, that's going to bring in level 4. If your Batra's level 5, that's going to bring him level 6, because from 5 and on, you need 2 pieces, right, to upgrade. You're going to need 2, and then eventually 3, 4, 5. So those are the top 3 recommendations for new players. Now, the cosmetics, I like the cosmetics to collect, but now that there's a bunch of other things in the store, I'm kind of maybe dialing back on getting the cosmetics. When these events cycle back, I have no doubt that the same cosmetics that are available now will be available again. They've released some items second and third times, so, it might be a few months from now, but the Bachelor event will come back, and maybe these rewards will be the same. So if you want them on your first pass, you can get them now. I might hold off on them. I want to talk about this highly mysterious map down there, and also in the second half we're going to get a legendary map. So hold on to your coins if you want to buy these maps, because when the season changes over in March, or actually it's the end of February, so this season I think ends on the 27th of February or the 28th. Yeah, 28th is the last day, but the 27th I think is when the event ends, which I think is the day the season changes. In March there will be a new unit, probably a new 4-star, because there's always a new 4-star every month. This mysterious expedition and the legendary expedition that you can get from in here in the EP store with your EP points do have chances to pull the brand new units inside of them. That's how I got my Godzilla 1954. I saved my legendary map for the next season. I saved 2000 EP. He dropped. I spent my 2000 EP on this map, and I got legendary Godzilla, or not legendary, Godzilla 1954, literally within hours of him being available in the game. So save these maps for the new season, right? It's tempting to open them now with your coins, especially if you have enough and you need the extra boost, but just hold on and wait, because the chances that you can get the next newest units are there. And if there's a new 3-star, 2-star, or 1-star unit, like this season we had kids added, if there's any new unit like that, this highly mysterious map, you probably pull them from there, right? So something to consider. Next, if you're a brand new player, the upgrade G material. I don't think if you're a new player, this is either worth it or obtainable. For the same price as this, you will be able to get Desghidorah and the 2 Batra shards, which I think is better than the G material for newer players. The G upgrade material, you're really not getting that unless you're a veteran player, like someone like me or someone in the top 100, right? veteran players are going to probably be able to complete the event up to like the low level 80 checkpoint, or even finish it at like 90 or 91 or whatever it is, right? So this material probably is out of reach for newer players. I would not get this if you were a new player. It looks very tempting. I don't think it's smart to buy this if you're brand new. I would stick with the three unit guarantee pieces, the 2 Batras and the Desghidorah, and then if you want to get your G tokens, right, you can just go scoop those up if you want. The cosmetics are optional. For veteran players, I think that what you should be doing is getting Desghidorah for sure, then getting the G material, and then getting the 500 coin Batra. I got the 500 coin Batra first. It doesn't really matter in the order that you get these as long as you have the EP. Someone like me, I routinely will get to like checkpoint 78 or 79. Recently, I've been getting into like 83, 84. So the G material isn't totally out of reach for me. As you can see on the screen, I already have 2,710 points. I completed all the checkpoints, and now I'm just kill farming, right? And grinding missions to kill enemies, do the achievements for like Mothra Leo, stuff like that, and then complete waves. All to just get EP. I'm definitely going to buy this Desghidorah, right? But I'm saving up my tokens myself to see what else is added with the second half. Obviously, I know what's coming. We know what's coming. But I want to see what my total points are by the time those are added. My personal take, I already got the 500 piece Batra. I am definitely going to get the Desghidorah piece, and then I'm thinking about getting the G upgrade material, although I do think you can skip it if you're a veteran player, because one piece upgrade, you know, it's good, but I think you're going to want like maybe 2 or 3 pieces instead, and getting 2 of the Batra pieces is pretty solid. So both the Batras and the Desghidorah are great. I think the 1500 Batra, or the 1000 piece Batra, whatever it's going to be, is not as a priority as the 500 token Batra, but both definitely very good options, especially if your Batra needs 2 to level up. On stream last night, there was a Batra in my daily sale, and there was the 500 token Batra, so I just spent the 25,000 coins and the 500 EP to rank my Batra up a whole level. So that's my thoughts, and especially if you're also a veteran player, save that legendary map for the new season, because you're gonna want to use the new unit, I bet. So those are just my thoughts on the priorities. Like I said, for new players, Desghidorah and the 2 Batras. For veteran players, Desghidorah, the low cost Batra, and then the G material. But the G material not required. If you want to take out that G material, put in the Batra for that second 1500 Batra. That's good too. And then also, everyone remember that your event points, if you don't spend any of them, right, whatever points you have now will save for the next event. So it might also be good not to get the G material now, but save your coins so the next period of the event, right, in March, we'll be able to get the G material and whatever else we want, because we'll have an abundance of the coins. So that's also something to keep in mind for those of you still watching this video. But with that being said, that is what I think you should be getting, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.